Hi everyone, my name's Amy, and this is really uncomfortable. Hi everyone, my name is Amy and I am the current Loretto volunteer for Loretto at the UN, and today I'm going to be giving you an update on August 26th through 28th. Beth and I, if you don't know who Beth is, she's the official UN NGO rep for the Loretto community. I guess I could put her picture right here. But Beth and I traveled to the great state of Utah to attend the 68th annual UN Civil Society Conference. The theme was called Building Inclusive and Sustainable Communities. For those of you who don't know, which I certainly didn't up until a couple weeks ago, civil society at the UN, which is what Loretto at the UN is part of. It's all of the NGOs. Their life kind of revolves around these things called the Sustainable Development Goals. There are 17 of them, and one of them is building inclusive and sustainable communities, and the goal is to accomplish this by the year 2030. Yeah. Honestly, one thing that really struck me was having the opportunity to bear witness to the reading of the new Youth Climate Compact, which was talked about and finalized, I guess, and then presented at the end of the conference. So this was all written by youth, which is in UN lingo, people under the age of 32. It's a document created by all of these young people who are trying to address the climate crisis that's going on in our world. I'm going to go ahead and insert a quick clip of them reading the final version.
Gradual disappearance of geographically vulnerable regions, particularly small island developing states, and the disproportionate burden on economically disadvantaged areas in the global south. Climate change is aggravating global crises, intensifying drought and the lack of access to clean water, and subsequently heightening global conflicts.
If you want to read the full version of the Climate Compact, I will put a link to it in the description of this video or somewhere else on our social media, so you can check it out. I just think it's a really important document for everyone to read and to make them think not only about the ways in which that climate crisis, or even climate apartheid as many people are beginning to call it, is affecting our world, but also to think about ways that it's actually accessible. Because I think in a lot of ways, tactics that are proposed to end the climate crisis aren't necessarily doable or accessible to all types of populations and of people of all different abilities and all different socioeconomic classes and all different parts of the world. This document really aims to really make sure that we have language to address the climate crisis and have a platform for it moving forward, especially as youth, because we are the ones that are going to be impacted the most by it. Great. We got the opportunity to listen to Barbara Lee's. Here she is. She is a congresswoman for California, specifically for the East Bay of Oakland. She's really known for being kind of a feminist powerhouse. She was born in El Paso and educated by the Sisters of Loretto, which is very cool. Another amazing presence at the conference was getting to hear Jackie Biskupski speak. Jackie Biskupski is the mayor of Salt Lake City, and she's really known for pushing the city towards creating access to sustainable transportation options. Another great thing about Mayor Biskupski, she's the first openly LGBTQ+ mayor of Salt Lake City. Don't have a video clip of Mayor Biskupski speaking, which, you know, would have been better. But here's a picture of her. She's pretty, yeah, she's great. Beth was a huge fan of her. She went and gave her a hug. And finally, Loretto at the UN partnered with Global Goals Cast and the Medical Mission Sisters to put on our own workshop at the conference. So our workshop was called Educating for Gender Justice as a Stepping Stone to the SDGs. A note on the theme of our workshop was really how a key to attaining the Sustainable Development Goals is by educating with a lens on gender justice and For Loretto, that means like the process of like teaching young girls literally about the SDGs. And finally, maybe the most important thing that happened at this conference is Beth learned how to ride a Lime scooter. And there's video proof of it here. Alright, that's all for me. This is kind of a new idea that Beth and I had on how to communicate better with people about what's going on at Loretto at the UN. So please leave comments or direct message us about whether you liked it, whether you hated it, whether you thought it was annoying or ineffective, or if you liked it. All comments are welcomed. We would appreciate them greatly. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and go to our website too. All sorts of social media platforms. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Oh, and also, here's an amazing clip of Barbara Lee speaking. Did I mention that before? Yeah, y'all just need to hear Barbara Lee for yourselves.
With the areas occupied by cities growing faster than their populations, there are profound repercussions for sustainability. But let me tell you, there is hope because of you, because we can do this together. We can make our cities and our human settlements inclusive and provide economic opportunity for all. Can we do this?
Yeah!